So what was your last paid jobs, as in where you actually had a payslip where you had to go to work and you was paying NI contributions? When did that stop?
December 2019.
That's technically what, 5 years?
Yeah, it's a long time.
January 2019.
And at what point, for the ladies listening, the younger, at what point did you ladies have the confidence to say, I'm now going to transition from being employed to self-employed? So I'll start with Ange. What was the bubble or the light bulb? Okay, go on.
I got sacked.
Okay.
And she should.
And not even that, I was only on about £13.50 an hour.
And that was 2019.
2019, £13.50 an hour. I was doing payroll, bookkeeping, bare little bits for Sutton Council.
Okay, did you have any accreditations at
No,
that time?
no.
So
Well, you do have, she has a degree.
Yeah, but that's
but not in that.
Not in
let's
that.
reverse back to 2000. So you had a degree, but you didn't have an accreditation in the accounting field.
Yeah, no.
So you're working £13.50 around 2019.
Yeah.
You then decided to, so you somehow
But
didn't
I
have
was
a
getting
job.
tax credits to top up, so I was always really smart.
Okay.
Well, this is my smart back.
Yeah.
So I've got my 2 kids. I need to look after and be a mum. I want to do all of those bits. What is the point working full time? This is how I looked at it. For then to lose that time with my kids to bring them up, and you're gonna take most of the money. So I looked at it as that you work 20 hours a week. They'll top you up, and you're still able to be a mum.
Best of both worlds.
So 2019 is when you decided to transition from being employed to self-employed.
Yeah.
Now, at what point would you say that you finally got the peace to say, this actually makes sense? And where was that middle ground where you almost felt going back to work? So that's the question I'm asking. At what point did you say, this is actually working? And was there a point when you said, shit, I think I might need to go and get a job?
Many times. Many times.
Because when COVID kicked in straight away in 2020,
Yeah.
which means you only had like a year or a few months of but
COVID was good to us.
Okay, explain.
COVID was good to us, so we was both in insurance. Ange brought me into insurance. I watched her. She said, "Come over." In the beginning of the year, I was like, "No, I'm alright. I've got my rent-to-rent business. I work. It's okay." Watched her life grow up. I said, "Oh, yeah. Sign me up right now, today." And it was easy for me to leave that job because I made my I made my monthly salary in about 2 policies.
Yeah.
And I literally looked and I said, yeah, credit and council.
The thing is, it happened with us literally straight away.
Okay.
So it wasn't. But this is a game where it comes down to trust.
We're risk takers.
People trusted us.
Yeah.
So when you've got a good name,
yeah,
because there's some people that come into the industry
They struggle.
and they struggle. I never struggled. All my family signed up.
Yeah.
So you get a good kickstart.
Yeah.
So straight away, I saw a certain amount that I've not received before legitly.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense.
Yes.
Then I was looking at other people who was my upline at the time. I think she done like 13,000. I'm someone, if I see someone do something,
Right here, in close
and it's a
proximity.
woman as well,
Yeah.
okay, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's go time now.
Yeah.
So it made sense. And even during COVID, we were smart. We could no longer visit people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we need to do? We need people to come to us. Let's get online.
Okay.
And that's how it started.
That's where that was born. It was because inherently insurance is you go by word of mouth. That's how you do it. We was like
Or cold call.
Never us, because that's sales. And even though it's a service, it's a product. I see insurance as a product.
It is a product, yeah.
If I think, why speak to 5 and hope to sign 1 when I can speak once to 100 people, and then the ones that want to book come over here.
That part.
Like if you ask, if they always say, if you want to ask like someone to get something done quick, it's ask a lazy person. I'm lazy. I'm lazy, so my brain is gonna think of
Repeat that thing about that.
so if you want to find the quickest way to get something done, ask a lazy person. Because I'm not gonna look at all the steps. I'm gonna say, this is this, I want this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do cold calling of 100 numbers and sit here like I'm in the flipping boiler room.
Or beg people for numbers.
Or beg people for numbers, or swindle them out of, send me your phone book. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get on podcasts. I'm gonna go on Clubhouse.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go on. I was even in
We're
Twitter.
gonna build a brand.
We're going to build a brand. Every day, 8 p.m. Clubhouse. Why? We are making absolute bank, and we're educating people. Do you know how many people have got insurance because of us?
Now,
Do you know how
5
many
people that I've signed up have claimed.
Yeah.
And all black
Cancer.
women, all
Breast
breast
cancer.
cancer. What's that saying?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
So we was getting to educate. We was getting to have fun.
It was
It was
brilliant.
brilliant.
Were you in London, yeah?
What would you say has been the sort of...
Is that your provider?
So, is it fair to say that obviously you ladies have marketed yourself at the beginning as
Yes.
people who were trusted and likable.
Yes.
So therefore, the people you approached believed in you and bought in you because you've got a good name.
Yes.
Now we'll fast forward now to 2024. Okay. So when it comes to, I know you ladies have done things out of South London, but when it comes to insurance in South London, you're the ladies that pop up into my mind when it comes to that. So my question now is in regards to insurance, so now I'm giving you ladies a platform to say what you...
I don't do insurance, but
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. So, okay, let's go, because I want to go to you in a second. So you don't primarily do insurance. So what is your field?
branding now.
Branding.
Yeah,
Okay,
personal,
so-
helping people build their personal brand.
Okay, and why did you move from insurance into personal branding? And for those who don't know, what is personal branding?
Alright, so I fell out of love with insurance due to...
It's murky. It's murky and it's temperamental as well.
Yeah, but there's a lot that goes with it because I feel like the first place that we was, it was lit in a sense of the people we had around.
Okay.
Then
She
it
built
became...
an incredible team. Had a team of what, 22 women.
Yeah,
Come on.
things that's never happened
Yeah, in
before
insurance.
in insurance because it's a man-dominated field. But it became very cultish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember someone called me a pigeon, the higher person called me a pigeon or called the group. I just shut my laptop and I went.
That was
Now, because,
Yeah.
because we didn't make him enough money that
That
month.
month.
You are supposed to do well but not better than others.
In
in
that person.
with that person. So a lot changed, and even though I was earning a lot of money, I made the decision that I love money, but I'm not a dickhead for money. So at that point, I went. Then I've gone to about 3 other brokers. It's not working. It's dead now.
Yeah.
It's not the same because really, was I actually there for the product? Are we saying it like this? Was I there for the product, or was I there for the
our gang?
for the even the surroundings
Yeah.
of daily motivation? I've never experienced that. I was the girl that was in the club every single week.
Yeah.
You want to call it Insta girl?
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was it. Like, they're in on the gram just putting up pictures.
Yeah,
I've now gone around people that are telling me to watch this and their motivational quotes. Nothing that I used to read before.
Yeah.
So for me, and that helped me to thrive. So for me, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I need. This is the energy I need. So from when I went to the other brokers and it weren't like that,
Yeah.
I no longer liked it.
Okay, so
I no
we'll
longer
talk about
liked
consultancy
it.
now. And
Yeah.
brand so just explain to us what brand consultancy is and why would somebody come to you?
All right, so I'm just gonna break it down into layman terms. Every single person here is a brand. Yeah. So you've got a brand. Chiz has got a brand. Kels has got a brand. I've got a brand. Now, what I'm trying to say to people, if you build your personal brand, using me as an example, I've been able to swap
You can
from
pivot.
insurance into branding, and everyone has bought into that.
Yeah.
So it's about how you monetize your brand,
Okay.
how you make money from just being you, nothing else.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, because that's what I help to do. So I think there's a lot of jargon about personal branding, and a lot of people speak on different elements. It's just about how you monetize yourself as being you, and how much money you can actually make from that. Like even what we're doing here with Red, that I've done a plan. Like,
A
don't
serious
think,
plan.
and this is the difference of us coming online years ago
Yeah.
and not having the business mindset to now, because we've been in business and we are
Yeah.
still in business. Don't think that we're just standing on the camera just gonna
Yeah,
talk. No. There is a big vision, there
Yeah.
is a big plan, and we are going to monetize out of this, but yet help others as well.
Yeah.
It's all about helping, it's all about serving others.
Okay, and Kelly, so from what I know of you,
Yeah.
okay, I'd say people come to you for, I'd say you have I'd say financial advice, I'd say. I think people, I mean, you might not see yourself as a financial advisor, but I think
Yes.
people do see you as someone in that sense.
Yeah.
In regards to getting loans for business, I
Yeah.
think people see you in that category.
Yeah.
When it comes to insurance, I think people see you
Yeah, this
as
is-
that.
yeah,
So you had a job working for the council,
Yeah.
okay, and in 2019,
Yeah.
you decided you're going to hang your boots up and this is no longer serving me.
Yeah.
Now, at what point did you transition and say to yourself confidently that I'm going to leave being employed with the council and do my own thing? So how did you negotiate that battle in your head?
It's not, do you know what? It was never a battle because I was genuinely not made to work for people. And it's not like, oh, I think it's not about being better. It's my brain is not wired. Like I have serious problems with being authority, timing, and I've realised late life diagnosis, ADHD. So it makes sense. So I was always going to need to work for myself. So I had a rent-to-rent business. I had 5 rent-to-rent properties, and so I was like, at first I was like, no, it's fine. I don't need to do that. And then I just realised I don't want to do that. I don't like flipping tenants. Don't want to be at the council. You lot keep chatting to me about bad behaviour. And when I saw them 2 pays, I was like, oh yeah, forget all of that. And then never looked back. There's been many times, especially when we left the first brokerage. No, probably the third one. Third one. And I was like, realistically, you should go to work. And I was like, but I'm just not, like I have a different type of mental resolve. I'm not going to do it. I would rather, and it's going to sound so off key, I would rather be broke in my bed knowing that I don't have anywhere to be. Because you see, when I was at Croydon Council, of course it sounds bad.
Say it to me all the time.
It sounds bad. But guess what? When I was at Croydon Council, there was still we get paid on the 28th. By the 15th of the next month, I might be broke anyway, but guess what? I'm broke and I'm pissed off. I'm broke, I've still got to chat to you lot at 9 a.m. I'm broke, I've still got to go to the council. I'm broke, I've got to lay in my bed and turn on this thing and go on flipping Teams and hear that noise. Like, I've still got to do all of that.
What was that noise about?
It sounds like you got PTSD.
Yeah, I have. When I think about being broke and still having to engage in foolishness that I don't want to do and I'm still broke, I might as well be broke and lay down knowing that I'm at peace. But obviously we don't stay broke. So
But you can't be at peace and be broke.
I'm fine because I know that an invoice
No,
tomorrow.
that
An invoice, yeah, and
But that's because you're doing
different.
no, but that's different. That's because
Yeah.
you're in business.
Yeah.
But you're
No, but
kind of
that's-
relaying it wrong.
No, but that's the but I'm saying when business or in the past where there was a time, there was a
What do you mean? There's
time.
even times now. It's
Yeah, but then
shaky.
it's shaky, but I'm not gonna go to work. I would rather be in my bed thinking, "Wow, where's the
I've
next client
considered
coming
it a
from?"
couple of times.
She has wild thoughts. Andrew goes like this. She'll call me. She's like, "Do you think I can be a lash tech?" Then she'll be like, "Do you think I can?" No, I think I can learn to make wigs. Then it was the other day.
Have that mindset though. It's good to have
No, but here the other day, then it was, do you think I can take a course and be a photographer? I said, Andrew, bye, man. Call me back tomorrow. No, she's not going to do any of those things. It's a lie. She's not going to do any of that.
Yeah.
She's just having a moment of, I don't know where the client.
Yeah.
Andrew, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go sleep.
It'll work out.
Wake up.
No, and do you know what?
It will always
does.